Thanks, Bendy. Thanks, everyone. Hi, I'm Chris Syrick. I'm the Worldwide Product Marketing Manager for the Xerox inkjet portfolio. It's a real privilege and pleasure to be with you here today in one of 4 global innovation centers. I'm here live at the Gil Hatch Center for Innovation in Rochester, New York. You know, it was a little over a year ago that I was standing right here when we launched the Baltoro HF inkjet press, and we described it as a platform. It's an innovation engine. And for those of you that aren't familiar with Baltoro, please let me introduce you to the world's market leader in B3 cut sheet inkjet technology. I want to do a quick tour of Baltoro before we jump into our latest and greatest innovations that I know you're going to care about. Come on over here. So, it starts with Xerox exclusive primer-free high fusion ink. Primer-free. So this allows you to bond to plain inkjet and offset coated media, all without the cost and maintenance burden of a priming solution, but still getting outstanding signature quality results. And then over here to our Xerox exclusive high fusion print engine, powered by our own Xerox W Series high fusion print heads, designed, developed, and manufactured by Xerox, delivering true 1200 by 1200 dots per inch, high definition resolution. Our own automated intelligence, a set of process controls that have been ported over and optimized for inkjet. And add on top of that, the world's shortest, flattest B3 inkjet paper path and frame. So that leads me over to our latest and greatest innovation. Color Accelerator. So here's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to start with Color Accelerator, then we're going to talk about automated intelligence, and then we're going to come back to Inkonomics. These innovations that we're bringing to market, they're designed to do 3 things. So number 1 is to give you access to more applications, more savings, and more opportunity. So when we brought Baltoro to market, customers got a real appetite for the inkjet economics that we could apply to applications that were on a variety of different technologies. And they want us to be able to expand those opportunities out. And we answered that call. We told you when we launched Baltoro that it was a platform. And what we meant by that is that we would continue to innovate on that platform, everywhere from feeding to finishing and everything in between. And we've made good on that promise. So starting with Color Accelerator is a drop-in module for either new or existing Baltoros that customers have already purchased. Once again, start with Baltoro and grow with Baltoro. The Color Accelerator module is comprised of 2 components. So, one is an extra dryer. So this is on top of the dryer that already comes with Baltoro. The original dryer here has 7 infrared lamps. We add 7 more to double our drying capacity. So when we add that additional drying capacity, well, we have to be able to cool the page, and that brings us over to the cooling unit. It's a forced air cooling system. And what that allows us to do is to be able to bring that paper back down to ambient temperature to prevent cockling and curling. Here's what Color Accelerator does. This module gives you instant media expansion, up to 300 GSM or 110-pound cover gloss-coated media. You heard me right, up to 110-pound cover gloss-coated media. And that includes gloss text as well as other media. That substrate expansion, that also expands your application opportunities. So now think about postcards, direct mail, hyper-personalized catalogs, collateral, books, and more. There's a lot of color science and technology that went into bringing Color Accelerator to market. And there's no better evidence of that than over here with our inline spectrophotometer technology, our inline profiling. So we already had a huge advantage in the marketplace when we launched Baltoro. The inline spectrophotometer allows an operator without any color science or skill to be able to create a profile in minutes, at the touch of a button. When we brought Color Accelerator out, because Color Accelerator delivers more wow, more vibrancy, more saturation, more pop, higher ink limits, and higher area coverage, we changed those profiling algorithms that now allow you to profile that up to 300 GSM gloss-coated media. And we've added a layer of intelligence to that inline profiling as well. That layer of intelligence inspects each media that you put in and determines that right ink limit for that media. The beauty of our inline profiling, once again, it happens in minutes, no expertise required. The profile lasts the lifetime of the press and is G7 compliant after it's created. And that's Xerox exclusive technology. And then you pair that with our cost quality optimization, or CQO, the ability for an operator to select whatever drop size is best appropriate to maximize that saturation and vibrancy that you're looking for, or to cut back and save on ink consumption, which we know you care about. All right, so that's Color Accelerator. Let's talk about the automated intelligence upgrade. The AI upgrade is a system software upgrade. It's comprised of a number of new features that I think you're going to be excited about. Let's start with IntelliPurge. So IntelliPurge is a runtime micropurge technology. And what that does is while you're printing, a micropurge routine is executed that uses a fraction of the ink that you'd use during a normal purge routine. The beauty of this runtime micropurge, or IntelliPurge, is it not only addresses, for example, the automation, uptime, and reliability that you care about, it helps to deliver signature image quality because on top of compensating for missing jets, it's correcting missing jets. It's correcting missing jets. So this is, once again, a Xerox exclusive technology. And then there's TrueDot. TrueDot is a precision drop placement technology. Here's how it works. We have over 65,000 individual nozzles in our print engine, 65,000. And so in runtime, we send a diagnostic sheet through, we scan that diagnostic sheet, and we determine if each drop is hitting exactly where it's supposed to be. And then we can automatically correct that drop placement, once again, in runtime. And here's where you're going to see the effect, is you're looking for true color pixel-to-pixel registration. So you'll see that, for example, in white knockouts, or vector objects, or fonts. So once again, helping with that signature image quality. And then anti-aliasing, another new feature, anti-aliasing. It may sound familiar to you, and it should, because it's a feature found, for example, in Adobe Photoshop. It's an advanced algorithm that when you turn a vector object, for example, into a rendered object, you may get what's known as jaggies. You can see it under a loop. This advanced algorithm smooths that out, so you still have that high definition, sharp vector object or font or lines. Once again, back to that signature image quality. It's about consistency. It's about reliability of the prints going to the stacker, because when you're printing commercial print applications and direct mail and others, quality counts. And that's why we put these features in. And the beauty of automated intelligence, once again, it will come with new Baltoros, whether or not you buy Color Accelerator. So it comes with new Baltoros, and current customers can upgrade to this new system software upgrade. That's the beauty of automated intelligence. Now, when I pair these together, when I take Color Accelerator and I take our automated intelligence upgrade and I combine them, here's what it does for you. Not only are you getting that more wow, vibrancy, saturation, pop, but you're getting a best-in-class total cost of ownership. This is what we really pride ourselves on at Xerox. Best-in-class total cost of ownership. We like to call it inkonomics. Innovation-driven economics. So these inkonomics, right, they save on things like power consumption, maintenance, overall cost, both that are obvious, like in an iceberg model, above the surface and the things below the surface. even with Color Accelerator added on, we're still a fraction of the size of the nearest alternatives in the market. A fraction of the power consumption, a fraction of the consumables. You'll see no reverse osmotic water lines or compressed air lines to help power this press. So it not only makes it a more economical press, it also makes it more sustainable. And we know you care about that because when you're migrating and onboarding new applications, you're looking for those economics, and we offer an unchallenged, best-in-class total cost of ownership. So, let's see what that signature image quality is all about. Here's what I'd like to do with you. I want to show you some samples that have come off Baltoro with Color Accelerator. I'm going over here. So take a look at this. Once again, postcards, up to 300 GSM, 110-pound cover. Look at that saturation. Magazine covers. Now I'm holding gloss text in my hand. We're going to come back to this print here in a second. So magazines, catalogs, other direct mail applications. Think higher education, right? Science textbooks, math textbooks. This is one of my favorite applications, farm to table. I'm going to show you why. So not only can you use our inline finishing to create this masterpiece inline, but take a look at this. Take a look at the wood. Look at the saturation. Look at the pop off the page. Look at the wood grain. It simply looks real. Look at the food. Look at the vibrancy of the greens and the oranges in this application. Photorealism. This is what Color Accelerator with our automated intelligence upgrades offer. And when I talk about gamut, this is a phenomenal example. Phenomenal. And I'm going to end with this. So you saw this picture earlier. What we have is a Baltoro print, an offset print, and a toner print. And I'm not going to tell you which one is which. And I would challenge you to figure out which is which. It's not about being better than offset. It's not about being better than toner. It's about equivalence. It's about having the confidence that when you migrate or onboard an application, that you can seamlessly deliver these applications to your customer, meeting or exceeding their requirements at a fraction of the cost. And so with that, I want to sincerely thank you all for your time today in joining me here at the Gill Hatch Center for this overview of Color Accelerator and our automated intelligence upgrade. Thank you so much, and back over to Xerox Studios. Thanks.